we are going to learn lesson number 5, coordinate geometry. All of you are know the lesson, some fundamental concepts regarding coordinate geometry you have already learned in 9th standard. So just revise the coordinate geometry in short. All of you are familiar with x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is the horizontal line and y-axis is the vertical line. Where these two axes intersect, that point is the point origin. And all the real numbers are lie on x-axis and y-axis. On the right hand side of the 0, on x-axis positive real numbers are there. On the left hand side of the 0 on x-axis negative real numbers are there. Similarly, top of the 0 on y-axis positive real numbers are there and down negative real numbers are there on y-axis. Now if the points are located in the plane surface where these two axes lie, x and y axis, suppose we take this point P. P point is lying here in this location. Now just we find out the coordinates of point P. For that we can draw the perpendicular on both the axes like this, to the x-axis and to the y-axis. Perpendicular drawn to x-axis from point P intersect x-axis where we got the point x1, and where the perpendicular intersect y-axis, here we got the point y1. So the coordinate of point P is x1, y1. That is any real number. So in this way we can look at any point in the plane and we can find out the coordinate in this way by drawing the perpendicular on both the axes. Now if more points are present on the plane, for example if point Q is present here, which is having the coordinate x2, y2, which is another real number x2, y2, and if we join this point P and Q by drawing this line segment, so we got the distance PQ. So whenever we want to measure the length of PQ, we can easily measure with the help of the scale. But here in coordinate geometry, we can use the another method to find out the distance between P and Q point. Now let us see which formula is there to find out the distance PQ. Finding distance between two points. Formula of finding distance between two points. Distance PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So this is the distance formula from which we can put the values of coordinates of point P x1, y1 and coordinates of point Q x2, y2 to find out the distance between the given two points. So this is a general formula for finding the distance between two points. Distance PQ is equal to square root sin x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. Now let us illustrate. I am explaining this formula with the help of one example. Just now, with the help of formula, we find out the distance between the given 2 points. Now, I am going to show you the distance between the two given points and whether the points are collinear or non-collinear. On one single line, many points are present. For example, this is our line L. On this line, many points are present. So now consider any 3 points, say A, B and C. Now all these 3 points lie on the same line L. So that is why these 3 points are known as collinear points. So whenever the points are given collinear, then how to decide whether the points are collinear or non-collinear? So here I am giving illustration to understand that the given points are collinear or non-collinear. So collinear points means the points lie on the same line, and non-collinear point means the points which are not on the same line. Collinear and non-collinear point with the help of one example. Example number 2. In this example, 3 points are given and we are going to decide whether the given 3 points are collinear or non-collinear. For that, I am writing the 3 conditions for deciding whether the given points are collinear points or non-collinear points. So the condition for collinear points are: first one, distance AB plus distance BC is equal to distance AC. Second condition, distance BC plus distance AC is equal to distance AB. Third condition, distance AB plus distance AC is equal to distance BC. So if the 3 given points are given and their coordinates are given, respective coordinates are given, then we have to check. We are calculating 3 distances and checking whether among these 3 conditions any one condition is satisfied or not. So if among the 3 conditions, if one is satisfied, the given 3 points are collinear points. Now here I am giving one example to illustrate the meaning of collinear point. Ready? We understand that distance A, when we add distance AB and distance BC, we get distance AC. So first condition is satisfied for 3 points. Therefore, point A, B, C are the collinear points. I am going to explain you the meaning of equidistance. Equidistance means the given from the given point, the distance between the two given points and the third point which lie in the the 3 points are non-collinear points, and if one point is equidistant from the remaining 2 points, then their distances are equal from the given 2 points. For example, if this P point lie on this line L and point A and point B is given point, if P point is equidistant from A and B, then length AP and length BP both are equal. So whenever the given point is equidistant from the points then distance between the given point and the remaining 2 points both are equal. This is the meaning of equidistance. So in equidistance, the given point is exactly equal distance from the given 2 remaining points. So here our point P is equidistant from the given point A and B. Therefore, distance AP and distance BP both are equal. Now I am going to illustrate this with the help of one example. We can easily find out the coordinates of the point which is equidistant from the given 2 points.